That lively place yonder appears to be Yesterland. I wonder what manner of folk we'll find there. Okay, we're going to the theme park. Yesterland has an altogether different look. Each zone has a distinct character, would seem. System reboot complete. Bleep bloop. Error. User registration confirmed. I bid you welcome to Yesterland, where the dreams of children and inner children alike come true. Please enjoy your stay. Oh, these are orange ones. Okay, this looks like a fun place. Okay, we're gonna hit the children point. Alright. This is gonna be even sadder. We had the couples, now we have the children. Amazing. Is this also a recreation of an actual place? After a fashion, Yesterland is themed upon a period of peace before the storm surge had engulfed the world in conflict. It was a golden age for Alexandria, and they've captured it here in the form of an amusement park. Well now, another large-scale attraction. Feels like the gold saucer. It's exhausting just being here. Tell me I'm not the only one who's excited. I think Alize would like this. Aha! I'm not ashamed to admit I'm excited as well, and I imagine this is how we're intended to feel. On the far side of Yesterland is a castle. That's where the terminal is located, in the basement. I'll go on ahead and wait for you there. Pick what time you need to get acquainted with the locals. Have fun now. What's he feeling and thinking? Like before, we'll speak with the Endless. We'll learn what's dear to them before doing what we must. Right, let's start by exploring and getting our bearings. Enchanting lore fresco. What the heck is this? The beautiful artwork on the ground depicts a swirl of stars. Perhaps such a sight was once visible in the Alexandrian night sky. Very cool. Hello there, mister. We're just talking about Sir Otis. Do you know him? Too soon. He's a bit odd and doesn't get jokes, but he's really strong and can vanquish fiends in a flash. He's probably out there fighting right now. When I grow up, I want to be strong like him. Appearing to be a domicile, this building resembles those that lie submerged in heritage found. The windows are composed of a colorful array of stained glass. The Sir Otis the children spoke of calls to mind another Otis. It might be worth seeking the man out to confirm his identity. Oh, will he be here? Imagine we get to see him. The real him. Oh! This is him, isn't it? A man is engaged in battle with fiends. He may need a helping hand. I think he's got this. Okay. Did he do anything?
I know not who you are, but my thanks for your timely aid.
Your faith's so strong!
That was amazing, Otis! And you too, mister!
Ha ha ha! Fiends such as these are naught to be feared.
He really still has the personality. I thought it was more of a robot thing, but I guess it's just him.
Well then, dealt with it already, have you?
Be at ease, one and all. So long as I, Sir Otis, live and breathe, no citizen shall come to harm.
He's extravagant.
Otis! Of all the people, could you really be that Otis?
I'm certain I do not know what you mean by that, Otis. I am who I am, and I should very much like to know who you are.
You're Sir Otis Villona, Lord Captain of the Royal Knights of Alexandria, yes? We met you while searching for Gululja. You cooked a most delicious repast for us. Fought beside us in Solution 9.
He doesn't know any of these references.
Gululja. Solution 9. I've never heard of such things. These events of which you speak are utterly unknown to me, as are you. I'm quite confident I would recall if we had met before.
That's a cool shield. I don't think you guys can see the details on it, but it's really cool. Sigil on it.
Could this be? Villainy! You seek to bewilder me for purposes most foul!
Whoa, 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 whoa!
No villainy intended, I swear. Tell me I'm not mad. This is definitely the Otis we know, right?
Of course. In the flesh. An earlier version, you won't remember his time as a machine. I guess we gotta inform her.
I say! What are you whispering about there? Wait. I've no time for this. I must attend to my preparations for the founding celebration.
Ooh. I like his armor.
The children begged and begged that I perform in the marquee play, and I cannot possibly disappoint them.
Performance? I mean, it fits, I guess.
I take my leave of you. Good day!
I wonder, is he a real knight? Or, like, I mean, he must be, but he's also... He seems like a stage actor, you know? That's just who he is. That's just Otis. He gives off vibes of, like, not being a real knight. Well, just be, like...
Founding celebration?
While being an actor knight, you know? But he could be both. Gods, what a surprise to meet Otis. He might not be the exact same as the one we met in Heritage Farm, but still, thinking back, he mentioned that he was a test subject for soul preservation. Might explain why he's here in this way. In any case, I'd love to talk to him some more. There are some things I need to tell him. Right, let's go after Otis. He's bound to know about the past, about the Alexandria of old, as well as Sphene when she was a living person. The problem is he doesn't seem to be in the mood to talk. Perhaps we can offer to help him with this founding celebration. That might warm him to us. He set off this way. Come on. Ooh. Yeah, Graha and I need to go on a roller coaster together. This one looks sick. I want to go and see the castle. Well, we'll go once I've caught my breath, all right? Sounds like we'll be riding the air cab then. Our little family. Are you harmed or are you unharmed? The latter, methinks. To which Her Highness replies with her winsome smile. I am thanks to you, my dearest Otis. Is he rehearsing? Yeah, it's good, man. That's good. You again? Shall I play the part of the queen? Hello, me. I appreciate the offer, but there is no need. Script is my own work, you see, and I know Princess Fiend's lines even better than mine own. There is, however, a scene with which I struggle. Hey, this looks like fun. Can I join it? No, sorry. You as well. I thought I said that I was busy. You did, but we thought that maybe we could help. You're getting ready for the founding celebration, yes? I am. And if truth be told, we are in dire need of assistance. For this edition of the celebration, there is to be a play about the history of the realm for the children's enjoyment. But with fewer of us being given form, we haven't enough hands to carry out the production. Thus, I have been tasked with not only writing the script, but performing as myself besides. Calm down, it's alright. We really are happy to help in any way we can. Just tell us what to do. For the same reason the production is short-handed, it has become difficult to gather a crowd. I'd be obliged if you could spread the word of the play to the children in Yesterland. Consider it done. We'll take ourselves around and talk to younglings. Splendid! Oh, and to better appeal to them, we have an adorable animal costumes for you to wear, together with your cheeriest bearing, of course. I'm done. Hell yeah! I'll be the squirrel, the chipmunk. All right. Anything to make the children happy. Let's see. Ah, yes. This one should be suitable for you. Well, nice. Oh, it's a glamour. I was confused for a moment when you handed me the device. I have something in mind for you as well. Let me know when you are ready, and I shall activate it for you. Okay. This is so funny. It's... I don't want to say anything. The elephant in the room. Ooh. That's a good one. Ready, are you? Then let us have you don your costume at once. Chipmunk, 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 chipmunk. Bunny? Bunny! Okay. Marvelous! There's not a child that would fail to be delighted. It really does suit you. Thanks. What are you trying to say? Now that you are suitably attired, I pray you go forth and promote our play to the children. Concentrate your efforts here in the vicinity of the air cab station and see that you make it fun. In the meantime, I shall continue my own preparations here. Should your costumes wear off, I shall provide you with another. You must be wearing the costume provided by Otis in order to progress. You will change back to your normal garments if you move too far away. Look at your map, where the garments changes area of effect. Okay. Don't go outside the circle. Because I know the man. This is scary, not gonna lie. Oh, rabbit monster! You shall rue the day you cross paths with this royal knight. He starts smashing me with a stick. There's going to be a play with knights and stuff? Come on, let's go and watch. We can ride the air cab later. Look, it's a rabbit. What is it? Want to play with us, do you? Going to be a play about Queen's Fiend? I want to see it. We'll head over to the castle right away. Thanks for telling us. Oh, hello there, Mr. Rabbit. What's the matter? Ah, the play. I know about it. They sometimes have performances over at the castle. I've seen it before, so I was going to give it a miss, but if you say it's special this time, then alright, I'll go. Well, you should interrupt my air cab watching but a person in a silly costume. Let me guess, you're here to tell me about the play. Don't bother, I've seen it no less than 50 times already. Otis is going to be performing as himself. Oh, that's a new twist on an old classic. Nice. Self-awareness. Alright. Just for that, I'm willing to see the play again. I feel like I'm a GTA character, but to rob a bank. A bunny outfit. Oh, are you here to look at Queen's Fiend too, Mr. Rabbit? A great big golden statue is exactly what she looks like. That's what my mum told me, and she's a scientist. My mum also told me that the terminal is a tomb. Her Majesty must watch over all of us from there. A tomb? A play about the realm's founding? I love history, that sounds great. I'll let my mum know so that we can go and watch together. Thank you, Mr. Rabbit. Ooh, a cute Ellison couple. So that's how the castle looked. Put your arm around her, man. Come on. Thanks to the two of you promoting the play in my stead, I could memorize the lines to my satisfaction. I'm grateful beyond measure. Don't mention it, it was fun meeting endless children. Endless children? What an odd thing to say when we're endless ourselves. It's, complicated. I'll explain it to you, but the play's due to start soon, isn't it? Aye, very soon. I must needs make my way to the venue and see to the final preparations. Let's talk later then. We'll be cheering you on from the crowd. By all means, but hold on. What would you say to performing in the play as well? Are you serious? Oh no, definitely not. I've never done anything like that, and I don't think I can learn lines on such short notice. Rest assured, it wouldn't be a difficult part. What I have in mind for the two of you is a little sword play, a duel between Alexandrian and Lindblum soldiers. That is certain to please the children, and without the need for words. What do you think? How about you, Lindblum scum? That keen, are you? Alright, you asked for it. Well, then it is settled. I shall prepare your costumes for you. You need but engage in a mock fight. While there isn't time for a rehearsal, the little mistakes are all in good entertainment. With that, I shall go and inform the troop members of the changes. Pray make your way to Proto-Alexandria and await further instructions. We're in a play. Oh, okay, I never thought we'd do this. That's the castle where the terminal is. When we shut it down, Yesterland and the endless in it will also fade away. So let's give them a show to remember. And we'll remember them too. Them and what it is they seek to preserve through this celebration. Finally, we get to fight Wooklama. I'm kidding. What if we accidentally took it too far? Yeah, a little prop malfunction. Okay, playtime. Big audience, big audience. Don't get nervous. Look at this edgy guy.
Well, this seems to be the right place. What's on the program, I wonder?
And where are the others, for that matter?
That's not me, is it?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, tonight's performance is a story that takes place long, long ago.
I'm imagining.
A great conflict rages over precious electrope, and the kingdom of Alexandria has been embroiled in the chaos.
Should I start speaking like that?
When the royal capital comes under siege, the kingdom's valiant knights lay their lives on the line for their beloved Princess Sphene. I bid you keep your handkerchiefs at hand. Now, without further ado,
Thanks to... Oh shit. Oh shit. I look baller.
yeah, it's a royal knight!
Fuck her up.
I beg your pardon?
What a twist!
Ugh, unbelievable.
Ha!
I don't think she...
Yeah!
She doesn't know how to use a sword. Only an axe.
Arg! I am killed!
Hell yeah.
You must flee! All of you!
I love how she's got the hair. What the fuck was that?
Are you unharmed?
Oh, I am, thanks to you, my dearest Otis.
My queen.
My dearest?
And so, in no small part due to the valor of the royal knights, the kingdom succeeds in repelling the invaders. But their jubilation proves short-lived.
Oh.
For in mad defiance, the enemy unleashes a forbidden weapon which brings about a terrible calamity.
Oh.
Full many lose their lives.
Interdimensional fusion?
The good Queen Sphene, shining vision of hope, among them.
Sphene. Sphere. Oh no. Go on.
Go to her! You're supposed to go to her!
Oh.
What's happening?
A bit of PTSD, I think.
Is it over already?
Don't. Don't.
And then, though the people grieved their queen's tragic passing, guided by her legacy of compassion, oh boy, they, worked hand in hand to overcome an age of hardship, and in time, they built a peaceful and prosperous Alexandria, a new Alexandria.
Wait, where did I go?
Pray forgive me. The memories. They had me in a vice grip.
Otis.
All's well that ends well. I wouldn't dwell on it.
He's a good knight.
If I may ask, during your improvisation, you spoke of a new Alexandria. And so I'm given to wonder, do you hail from a time after mine own?
We do. And we're living people, not endless.
My word! That I should meet the living in this place. There is another question I dread to speak aloud. A question I couldn't bring myself to pose to newcomers out of fear of the truth. Alexandria. Does it still exist?
It does. It isn't quite the place you knew, but it endures. The descendants of your people walk its streets and live each day to the fullest as proud Alexandrians.
They live. We live. I had failed to protect my queen, but to hear that, it brings me a measure of peace.
You were there too, Otis. That is an incarnation of you.
Of me? That's absurd. But wait, something comes back to me. When they were researching a means to resurrect Her Majesty, memory preservation or some such, I volunteered to be a test subject.
The first.
No. It is a fog I cannot pierce. But pray, tell me, this incarnation of myself, what was he like?
He's a proud and valiant knight of the realm. He's a brave soul who protected his queen to the last.
That's not all. He was a father in all but name to the new king, Gululja. Whatever you may have failed to do, you're the noblest of souls, Otis. And your deeds, your sacrifice, gave us hope that we sorely needed.
Tis miracle. Verily, there can be no other way to describe it.
It is. It really is. We bear the legacy of your other self, and we'd be glad to bear yours as well.
My, what comfort you offer! With such dependable souls to take up my shield, I may rest easy indeed. I beg you, watch over our new king. The war changed my queen. To her final moment, grief darkened her gentle countenance. I've not the honor of knowing Gululja, but I pray that for all his days, he shall have cause to smile.
We'll see to it he does, Otis. I swear.
What a man. What a noble knight. No explanations are required. I have intuited your purpose. There are paths only the living may walk. Mine was a tumultuous life, replete with joy and sorrow both. But it ends on a bright note, thanks to you. If I have one regret, however, it is that I could not meet the new king. Send him my regards, won't you? I love how he's just standing here in front of the castle, protecting his queen. Now we look like buddies. I want to get a nice one where we look like buddies. Well, farewell, Otis. Now kiss. My, I didn't expect you to take the role of the queen, so seriously. Okay, here we go. The fact that it's mostly children in Yesterland explains all the amusements here. As happy as they seem, it's hard to think about their lives before this. Or if the form of an endless reflects their happiest self, it means they died before they grew up, or grew up to find no greater happiness. That's depressing. Suffice it to say, I didn't expect you to appear on stage. You did a fine job, both of you. Nice, Krile. That was a marvelous play. It's a shame that it will be the last performance, but it will forever be etched in my memories. Well, we're here. Are you having doubts? No. I'll do what I came to do. It's just, the fonder you are of someone, the harder it is to say farewell. If you're ready to, then I am too. Nuke it! Alright, let me just say a word about those we met here.
That night, he was the one who looked after Gululja. And now you follow in his footsteps.
And those of others as well. We've come to know how much Svin's people loved her, how much they yearned for peace. All of this we'll carry with us.
I see.
Wonder what it feels like. If it feels like anything when this happens. Warm? Otis! Just like that. And then there was silence. It's like waking up from a sweet dream to a bitter reality. But I'll never forget my time with the Endless, or the pain I feel now. We're more than memories stored in machines. So long as someone remembers us and carries on our legacy, we'll never truly fade away. So far, there appears to be no change with the Miso terminal. So let's take the opportunity to visit another zone, Asyle Volcane, in the northeast. The place with the volcano, eh? And I suppose we're using the zipline again. At least she doesn't get sick on the zipline. At least she got past that part. You know it. Like before, I'll take care of the guard at the Gate of Remembrance. Come, let's head back. Bleep bloop. Error. Error. Download complete. User registration confirmed. Dauntless adventures, I bid you welcome to Asyle Volcane, the sanctuary of the strong. Fight with courage and honor, that your legend may resound forevermore in the arena of valor. Okay. Finally, Zem is going back to the volcano. Isn't this the dancer job quest thing? It's only an illusion. It's only an illusion. What's this now? Don't tell me you're afraid of the lava. Not on your life. It isn't even real, is it? Oh, definitely not. But don't take my word for it. Jump in and see for yourself. Would you jump in? No need. I believe you. That there is the terminal. You can get to it via the caverns that run through the volcano. I'll go on ahead and wait for you. Take care around the wildlife now. Hey, Erinville? I'll explore alone. You needn't worry. I'll give the wildlife a wide berth. Poor Erinville. He's still coming to terms with it. Can hardly blame him. Let's leave him be for now. Come on, let's get moving ourselves. Let me jump in. Ah! Shall we go and have a soak? Wait, really? They do this recreationally? Okay. Psychopaths. It looks as though we have two paths to choose from. I thought I saw Kakiwa heading left, though. While that would seem to be a detour, I must say I'm rather curious about that round building. Well, I'm always up for the scenic route. Let's follow after Kakiwa and see what the building's about. Well now, look who came this way too. Great minds, as they say. This appears to be a fighting arena. Is it also a recreation of an actual place? In all likelihood, while I don't know the details, I understand such facilities were once common across the land. Though it's closed at the moment, even Solution 9 has the Arcadion. It may well be a legacy of the past. Anyway, it seems the next match is about to begin. Ooh. As I've already spectated my fill, I will move on, but you ought to head inside for a look. Okay, who's fighting? Who's fighting? Okay. Oh, summoners. Bang. Oh, he couldn't get it off. Finish him. Wow.
That rather resembles Arcanima, wouldn't you agree?
Indeed. While similar arts could have developed independently across reflections, this verges on being identical.
Easy. She just walks away. Oh. No. No.
Is something wrong?
What?
Do we know each other from somewhere?
Come on, dear!
Oh, I'm sorry, but I must be going.
Wait, please!
You're new here, I gather. It may seem strange at first, but give it time. You'll grow accustomed to it soon enough.
No, I'm not. Rather, I'm, Oh, what can I say? Of course. This earring. Do you recognize it?
Impossible.
My name is Krile. When I was a baby, I was taken from this world to another, where I grew up without knowledge of my past. I know not how much time has passed for you, and, things may not be as you expect them to be, but I'm here now. I found my way back.
Aww.
This earring, it contained a code with which I was able to reopen the gate. And I did, and I'm here. And...
Could it be as she claims?
She's not lying. I can tell. And there is no mistaking the earring. Oh. How you've grown, my darling daughter.
It has been 20 years.
Krile.
Yes, names. I'm Robor, and this is Alila, your mother.
Now comes the awkward. Now comes the awkward part. What do you say to your mother after 20 years?
Doubtless, we have a mountain of questions for each other, but perhaps we can take this somewhere quieter? The Heatwells, for instance. There's a spot there where we can relax and chat.
Could it be that the system orchestrated this reunion as well? Forgive me. This is all so much to take in. I'm struggling to collect my thoughts. Alright. I feel a little calmer now. I thought myself prepared for the possibility, but to actually come face to face with my parents was overwhelming. And having been parted from them as an infant, I'm not sure how to behave. Take your time. After everything that has happened, you deserve to do so. You have many things to say to one another. Now you can say them. Indeed, this is a meeting to be cherished. Just do what comes natural, eh? Thank you, everyone. I'll make the most of our time together. It's an emotional moment, but like a sad and also happy but confusing moment for her. Like she said, like, how do you behave? What do you say? It's sad because she knows what's to come, I guess. But also, she doesn't really know them, but it's just like the... It's like that show, you know the show where they find your... People who have been adopted, they find their real parents, and there's like an overwhelming amount of emotions. I can't really imagine, like, what goes through people's minds there, like, what you're supposed to feel. You don't know how to act, you don't know them, they don't know you, and it's kind of awkward, but it's sad, but, well, in this case, there's the additional part of it being sad. But there's happiness as well, because finally you get to meet them, finally you're together. I'm kind of glad for it, though. I'm glad for her. She can tell them all the tales. It's such a strange feeling to be reunited with you beyond death. Your companions. What are they called? Oh dear, I completely forgotten to introduce you to them. Over here is Wuklamat, Flower of Resolve of Tuliolal. Beside her is Grahatia, my colleague in the Students of Baldessian. And this is too an adventurer, though that hardly does him justice. He is the most dependable of friends, to whom I owe my life. Oh. My word, we clearly have a great deal of thanks to give, don't we, dear? Oh, yes, we do. Our heartfelt gratitude to you all. Not the smoothest of beginnings, is it? What do you mean? If only we had some Zebruk Pibil to ease the way, am I right? Wait, that's not a bad idea. Hey, are you hungry? We could bring you something to eat if you like. Oh, thank you, but we're fine. You know, it's quite hot here by the springs. Something cold would be lovely. Understood. We'll fetch you all treats that'll help you cool off. I wouldn't want to be a bother, but... Think nothing of it. This is what friends are for. Thank you. We shall look forward to the cold treats. Hang on. Sorry to break the emotional moment. Located. Hello, ladies. Hello, ladies. I look away for only a moment and she goes off and buys another ice cream cone. What if I wanted one too? Holy shit, look at that ice cream cone. That's stacked! Oh my god. Oh my god. Anyway. Back to business. That was well received, Wuklamat. Just putting what I learned in Yaktel to use. If I had to mention a potential problem, however, it is that the food here tastes like nothing to the living. Seriously, I had no idea. Still, it appears to be perfectly enjoyable for the Endless. In going along with the idea, Krile likely understands this. It may not instantly break the ice, but I'm hopeful that it will help to thaw it. So, shall we split up and look for what Alayla requested? It's something cold, ironically. This is supposed to be a special moment, so I say we go with the best treat there is. One that'll leave an impression. The locals ought to be able to recommend something. If you wanted to ask people near the Aetheryte to, Grahatia and I will do the same elsewhere. I'm thinking ice cream. What snack to have today? Hey, you want a recommendation for something tasty and cold? This stall doesn't have that sort of thing, I'm afraid. But speaking of something cold, I could use a nice drink with my snack. I think I'll get a coffee. Actually, a tea might be better, or even a lemonade. Ah, but I can't go past a beer. Ah. Yes, let's make it a white beer today. Cold treat that will leave an impression? That's a difficult one. Asyle Volcane is home to fighters, so the food here is mostly the hearty and filling kind. Ah, right! There's a popular stall to the southwest that might just have what you're after. Why don't you go and take a look? Whew, after a long hot soak like that, I'm going to need a Gold Star ice cream. What? You don't know Gold Star ice cream? It's only the most popular treat here in Asyle Volcane. While it's a little tricky to tug into, you can't come here and not try it. There's a stall just to the southwest, so you have no excuses. A triple cone. I want the big ass. Look, even she's got the big ass one. Look at this shit. This is like quadruple. Quintuple. Hello there. Would you care for our famous Gold Star ice cream? Alright, 3 servings coming right up. Here you are. You'll want to be quick so it doesn't melt, but also careful so it doesn't collapse. Good luck and enjoy. Good luck. Before time runs out. Okay. Oh my god. Run! I can smudge though, right? If I get too close to the fire sprite, will it run out? Will it melt? I can't smudge. Ladies, I brought some ice cream. Goodness me, what an amazing looking treat. Thank you so much too. Poor Krile has to put up with a tasteless. I wonder what this would taste like. Ugh.
Never did we imagine that such a reward awaited us. Isn't that so, Robor?
Yes.
He's very distracted, her father. I mean, I understand why.
Don't mind your father. Like me, he's still getting used to seeing you all grown up.
As if we're just watching.
This is just excruciating.
Yes, well, a 20-year blank is not so quickly filled.
Even so, there's got to be something we can do.
We could put on another play.
You know, I think I might have an idea.
Okay. Oh. Let's see it.
Raha?
Is he gonna try and help? Why?
What is he doing?
Does he think it's a skill?
Oh, you needn't force yourself.
It doesn't taste of anything to the living, surely.
No, it's delicious. I mean it. I've never tasted anything so good.
It really does taste so much better when we're all together.
Don't have to break the ice cream. I get it. I get it.
Yes, indeed.
Oh. His crazy idea worked.
I'm suddenly craving dessert. How about you?
Sometimes all it takes is a little laugh.
Truly, we've never felt so happy in all our lives. We don't know how to thank you. But at the very least, we can give you some answers. You've risked so much and come so far from them after all.
'Tis our understanding you are researching a power called interdimensional fusion. Will you tell us about it?
To begin at the very beginning, there is a legend passed down by our people, the Milala. In the distant past, we abided in a different world. Our homeland was a paradise of eternal summer. The flowers were always in bloom. Until, that is, a great calamity turned the very seas to ice. As those around them froze to death, our ancestors looked to a mighty relic for salvation. By its power, they opened a portal and used it to flee to another reality.
A mighty relic.
The key is none other than that relic.
Ah.
And it has been in the safekeeping of our people since time immemorial.
Yes. When lightning threatened this world, we attempted to use the key to flee again, like our ancestors once did. Alas, no matter what we tried, we couldn't invoke its power. We had all but given up when Preservation approached us with an offer of partnership. Desperate as we were, we accepted their help, only to later discover their ulterior motive: to plunder other worlds of ether. Seeking to frustrate their plans, we defected from the Order, and as their agents closed in on us, we seized control of the prototype gate and activated it.
What followed you already know. We sent our daughter and the key through the portal, entrusting them to the men we encountered. You were born with an unusual gift, you see. Upon learning of it, Preservation sought to subject you to experiments.
An unusual gift? The Echo, I dare say.
Oh, that's interesting. Like, how many of the Milala have the Echo?
Our people, the Milala. Are there any ways I might learn more about them?
There are, such as visiting the cavern inside the volcano. Our ancient homeland has been recreated there.
Oh.
While it's intended to serve as an entertaining diversion, it ought to teach you a thing or two about our history and traditions.
May we go there? Selfish though it may be,
Of course.
I should love to learn of my ancestors. Of them. And of the legacy my parents entrusted to me.
Sure, by all means. As it happens, it's on the way to our destination.
You all have good hearts. Our daughter is fortunate to have friends like you. You've gone through much trouble for us. I hope it's not the last time. See them not be sad. Anyway, ladies, I must bid ye farewell. Nice meeting you. They're probably like 500 years old. Okay, to the cavern. This is really interesting to me. Milala, I like that we're exploring this a little bit. Raha, Lamati. With your help, I was able to not only bond with my parents, but know the joy of sharing a meal with them besides. For that, and so much else, I thank you. We love you, Krile. As my parents told us, the cavern inside the volcano is a place for learning about the Milala's ancient homeland. But I'm hoping it will yield other information as well. Namely, information on preservation. Preservation, the scientists who were researching interdimensional fusion, and prior to that, created the Endless. As living memory is likely also their creation, I expect they would carefully curate any details concerning themselves, but I wish to keep an eye out nonetheless. I'm all for it, of course, seeing as the key once belonged to the Milala, it couldn't hurt to learn about them. Right then, let's head inside. The panel bears information on the history of the Milala. Chapter 1. In the distant past, the Milala abided in peace upon the Isles of Eternal Summer. Winter never visited that bountiful land, and the flowers ever bloomed in all the colors of the rainbow. But such idyllic days did not last, for just when it seemed the westerly wind had turned cold, the seas suddenly froze over. From the fish in the water to the birds in the sky, all of the animals soon perished. This unnatural weather continued with seemingly no end, and one by one the Milala fell until the death toll was beyond accounting. Those who lived still could do naught but pray as they huddled together for precious warmth. Chapter 2. The Milala are the keepers of a mighty relic passed down through the ages, while its appearance of the crystal, by whose hand it was wrought, is unknown. When a great calamity froze their isles, the speaker, their spiritual leader, fervently prayed to the relic for salvation. In answer to their prayers, the relic opened for them a golden path, one that shone like the light of dawn, and through it they fled unto a new land. Okay. Chapter 3. Since ancient times, the Milala have excelled in calculations. By using formulae and figures to represent all natural phenomena, they had succeeded in devising a unique system of magic. This gift proved invaluable in their new homeland, where they employed their calculations to etch arcane circuits upon the ore, which later came to be known as electrope. Okay, electrope lore. Through this ingenious technique, electrope was transformed into a tool that could not only store lightning, but convert it into energy of any element. Chapter 4. Esteemed for their excellence in the study of electrope, the Milala were favored by the rulers of many a nation. Some among them attempted to invoke the power of their ancient relic to return to their homeland, but their efforts were to no avail. Never again has the golden path opened that allowed their ancestors to flee to safety. Eventually, the relic came to be forgotten, and some now question whether it ever actually existed. Quite a mystical atmosphere in here. Is this what the Milala homeland was like? Ding ding, correct. What? Tour guide. Robo tour guide. What's going on? The ancient home of the Milala people is recreated here in exacting detail thanks to the marvel of electrope. The scale alone has been adjusted in order to accommodate folk of all proportions. But I have neglected to introduce myself. I am the guide for this facility, the steps of the speaker. It shall be my pleasure to assist you as you embark upon your educational journey. There's even a guide. How considerate. Alright then, as we wander around, if there's something we do not understand, we'll be certain to ask you. Bzzz, incorrect. Visits to our facility take the form of a quiz tour, so the correct answer is follow the instructions of your guide. That's yours truly. Sounds like a pain in the ass. I'm sure it will be both enlightening and entertaining. Let's have them guide us. Very good, madame. I have registered the 4 of you as visitors. Please proceed through yonder passageway to the chamber beyond. This is fancy. If I may have your attention, you stand within a shrine of the Milala, a migrant people who roamed until they found new lands to call their own. According to folklore, they originally hailed from a paradise of eternal summer. Alas, they had no choice but to abandon it when a great calamity froze the very seas. The speaker, their spiritual leader, guided them to safety, and she is enshrined here with the sacred relic she wielded. In this place, they performed rituals dedicated to the dream that one day they might return to their ancestral home. A sacred relic. That must be the key used to initiate interdimensional fusion. Interdimensional fusion. If such a wondrous power existed, I can only imagine what great feats it could be used to achieve. Now then, it's time for a history quiz. Here we go. There are 4 braziers in this room, each of which is accompanied by a panel bearing a statement. If you believe a statement is true, then you must light its brazier by operating the panel. Simple, yes? Without further ado, please nominate a representative and begin. If there are no objections, let us have 2 do the honors. Go on and take a look at the panels, my friend. Me? Brazier of Calculations. Owing to our innate gift in arcane calculations, we Milala not only transformed Electrope into a miraculous tool, but excelled in its study besides. As such, despite originally being outsiders, we were favored by the rulers of many a nation. True. I'm glad I did this. When lightning threatened the world, we Milala turned to our relic once more. Invoking its power, we opened a portal and returned to our ancient homeland. No. They used it to escape the calamity, and then they used it to give Krile, to save Krile, but they didn't return to their homeland. Praying fervently upon the sacred relic, the speaker opened a portal through which our people fled. However, she alone had to remain behind in order to sustain the power. I don't think it explicitly said that, but that would make sense. But I don't want to light it yet. Long ago, our people dwelled on isles of eternal summer, where the flowers ever bloomed. Yet eternity did not last, for a calamity turned the bounteous waters to barren ice. True. Remember, you must light the braziers whose statements you believe are true. Are you ready for your answers to be judged? I guess. Yeah. Very well. Let the judging begin. You have answered correctly, and on your very first attempt besides. Amazing. See, I told you guys I'd pay attention. It worked too. I knew you could do it. Taken at face value, the information here would suggest that the Milala had simply migrated from a distant land. But we know better. We are aware of the existence of reflections, umbral calamities, and interdimensional fusion. For an event that froze the seas, the 5th umbral calamity comes to mind, that which ushered in the age of endless frost. And legend holds that during that age, the entire population of the South Sea Isles vanished overnight. The art of Arcanima, too, traces its roots to the calculations of the South Sea Islanders. While we cannot outright conclude that these people were the Milala, there are at least enough points of similarity to support the theory. If you have mused to your satisfaction, let us move to the next chamber. Another quiz awaits. Okay. How many of these quizzes are there? We have come to the most enigmatic location in the museum. While it is known as the Speaker's Rest, everything else remains a mystery. No one knows what purpose it served, not even the Milala themselves. That's rather curious. Isn't it though? Some have suggested that this place is purely the creation of the facility's designer, and it didn't actually exist in the Milala homeland. It's generally believed, however, that the adornments upon the wall are masks that represent the emotions of men. And that brings us to the final quiz. The question is simple. How many types of masks are there? It's the last one already? Something tells me it's not going to be as simple as it sounds. Please take all the time you require. I shall be here when you are ready with the answer. How many masks? Oh, fuck. Okay. I guess we have to... What the fuck? Okay, let's go... Where do we start? Okay, 1, 2, 3... 2, 4, 5... 6, 7... 8... 9... See, they can't do this. Don't teach you this in school. 10... 11... 12... 13... 14... 15... 16... 17... 18... 19... 20... 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27... 28, 29, 30, 31, 32... There's 32. Different types of masks? No. Mustache guy. Chin wiggly guy. Triangle guy. Teeth guy. That's pretty much it. So, how many kinds of masks are there? Have you determined the answer? 4. Come on, baby, come on. So your answer is 4. How about everyone else? Seriously? I thought it was 6. Like 2, I also believe it is 4. As do I. And the correct answer is... 4. I guess Wuklamot just can't count. Congratulations, the 3 of you. Damn it, where the hell did I mess up? I mean, I would have gone there and said 32. And it wouldn't have even have given me an option, so. And that concludes the quiz tour for the steps of the speaker. I thank you for your visit today and eagerly look forward to your next.
Finished at last. Gods, I'm exhausted.
If the legend is true, the Milala were refugees from the source. But what is this relic of theirs that can bridge worlds? Who made it? And to what end?
Much about the key remains shrouded in mystery.
Hello. Again.
By augmenting it with electrope, preservation did succeed in opening a portal. Yet they could never grasp how they had managed to do so, much less the underlying principles of the technology. To this day, not a single person understands the mechanics of interdimensional fusion, let alone who imbued the key with its power, when they did so, or why.
Ooh, are we setting up? Okay. Hopefully.
But remember this. The key is a tool, and like all tools, in and of itself, it is a force for neither good nor evil. Once taken in hand, however, its capacity for both is made plain. In delivering one man, it may doom another, making a lie of its bearer's every good intention.
As did preservation, Queen Sveen seeks to wield the key in the name of those she loves. And in so doing, makes her people party to the destruction of countless souls. We have told you all we can. To be able to share this with you at the last, it feels as though we fulfilled our purpose.
Aww.
You've come to shut down the terminal.
Yes, we have. But perhaps there's another way, one that doesn't require the terminal's deactivation.
For the longest time, we've sought a means to erase ourselves before our knowledge could be used for ill. And in you, we have found it. So press on. Press on, and don't look back.
Aww.
I will. May I ask you one last question?
It's gotta be her name, her real name, maybe?
Of course, my dear.
The earring. Why did you leave it with me?
Because, Krile, we wanted to see you again.
Oh.
This may seem self-serving, but we wanted to leave a trace of ourselves with you. A hint to guide you to us, so that we could live in hope.
We've dreamed of this day for so long, but now that it's become reality, we wonder if we deserve to enjoy it. We wanted naught but the best for you, yet we've always wondered how much you might have suffered in our absence.
Do not torment yourselves so. As fate would have it, you entrusted me to a good man. His name is Galuf, and he raised me as his own. What's more, I've been blessed with the finest comrades anyone could have. It's thanks to you that I am here now, hale and happy. So please, be at peace. Be at peace.
You already have a beautiful name, but if we might call you by the one we gave you? Maya.
Oh.
Our dearest Maya. We love you more than life itself.
Maya. My name is Maya.
Are you sure about this? You can leave the terminal to us, you know.
No, I must do this. Krile, Maya, Baldessian must press on. Press on and... Farewell, Mother. Farewell, Father.
Farewell.
Krile. Fuck. I swear there's just something in my eye. It's a bit of dirt in my eye, guys. If I may confide in you two, I've been anxious ever since I chose to accompany you to Tural. I was afraid of what I might discover. Perhaps I'd learn nothing, or worse, that my parents didn't love me. But now I know the truth, and I couldn't be happier. I'm glad I took up Pictomancy, and I'm glad I mustered the courage to say that I wanted to join you. Thank you two for trusting me with your life and walking with me all this way. Well, that's all I wanted to say. I'll see this through. Rather, we'll see this through together. My apologies for keeping you. Come, let's catch up to the others. Bro, Krile's such a sweetie. Like, even there, she's like apologizing and feeling like she's in the way. I feel like that's why it hits harder about her as a character when she goes through stuff like that. Oh, fuck off, Pineapple. The others have told me all. I'm glad Krile could bid her parents a proper farewell. Now then, to ask this question for the second to last time. Are you ready to shut down the terminal? Oh, this one's harder to do.
You know how to do it.
I do. And he knows he's next. No more pool. No more ice cream girls. Another chance for two gone down the drain. Their memories may be gone, but their love will be with me always. Are you all right, Krile?
I am. I chose to forge on no matter what. And I've had the courage to do so because of you all. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Whoa.